In this video we're going to continue looking at 3D shapes, and this is going to be the last one because there's not actually much to study about them for foundation GCSE maths. So we're going to look at 3D shapes part 2, which is going to be called nets. And that might sound silly because it's not about a fishing net or anything like that. It's a net that and that is a 2D shape, I should say, that can be folded into a 3D shape. So what you do is you draw out a little layout of some 2D shape, and what happens is when you fold it up you get a 3D shape. So what we want to do is we want to find a net that we can fold up to make a cube here. So let's see how we're going to do that. And we've got 4 sides here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put 1, 2, 3, 4 like that. And we also want these two to come up here. And if we put them, let's say here, then what we can do is we can fold these two up like that. And then this one comes in, and then these two fold up over, and that flips over like that, and it'll form a cube. And you can draw the picture and fold it up and see, and in fact check that it does actually make a cube if you like, but I think that is quite convincing, that picture over there I've shown you. Now triangle, the square pyramid is actually quite an easy one to do, because it's just a square on the bottom and then 4 triangles. And then if you fold all these triangles inward, they'll all meet at a point like that. But of course you have the square on the bottom, so it'll look like that. Okay, so those are the nets for the shapes, and also you can have a net and you can fold it up and see what shape it makes, so you can go both ways with this. But the hardest way is drawing a net of a 3D shape. And I would just want to do 2 more examples here, just to show you how it's done. Give good practice. I've got 3 little sides here, so I'm going to put them like that, because what I want is I want them to meet, you see, and at the end we've got triangles. So if I put the triangles here, I'm going to fold the triangles up over like that, and then we'll put these 2 sides in over like that. We'll get that shape there. So that's the net, and you can play around with this because sometimes it's quite hard to figure out how to draw the actual net for shapes when you've not much practice, but you'll see how easy it is when you've practiced a lot. And well, it's not easy all the time, but it gets easy after practice. Now let's look at the hexagonal prism. So that's going to be, let's say I want 2 hexagons obviously, because I need the then I've got 6 things. So I've got 1, 2 there, 3, 4. And then the other ones come around here, 5, 6. Notice if you fold that in, that comes into there, that comes into there. If you fold these, that comes in there, that comes in there, and that comes in there. and these two come inward like that. So when you fold that up, that will make a hexagonal prism. So another good use of this is if you actually want to make an actual 3D model of one of these shapes of it and just draw it down on paper. And what you could do is you could draw down a net, fold it all up, and either sellotape all the pieces together or glue them together, and then you'll have one of these shapes that looks like this in an actual 3D model. So that's one reason why you might want to do it. But another good reason is why I've put this on the video is because questions come up about it on the Foundation GCSE Maths exam papers, which is what this series is about.